So how many times have you gone to print a page and when you go to print you're like, oh, this is a disaster. There's so much color, so much going on. I don't want all that. I just want the information. Well, that's what we're going to do with this hands-on practice. We're going to rework our Lighthouse Island Beefstro page that we just did in the earlier one to use external style sheets to be configured for optimal screen display and printing. So we're going to create a new folder. So let me get out of this Beefstro, and this is going to be Chapter 7 Print. And I'm going to copy all the files from my Beefstro file that we just worked on. Copy into my print folder. So we're going to be reworking these. I'm going to open the index.html file. So up here where I have my link href beefstro.css link rel style sheet, I'm going to add another thing that says media equals screen. So basically this is saying, hey, when they're looking at it on the screen, I want you to use this style sheet. So I'm going to save that. And I'm going to add another link tag underneath that's going to be link href equals beefstroprint.css. And it's going to be a style sheet. Media equals print. Save that. I'm going to open up my Beefstro CSS. And since we don't want to mess up this Beefstro CSS, we're going to save this as our beefstroprint.css. And we're going to modify 3 areas of the style sheet: the header, the main, and the nav. So we're going to come into the header right here, and we're going to basically get rid of all of these, and we're going to say, when you're printing, I just want you to print with a text color and a font size. Get rid of everything else from when it's displayed. We're going to go to our main. Same thing here. We're going to get rid of all of this. And we're just going to say, when you're printing, I want you to use a font family and a font size. That's it. Font family. Times New Roman. Oops. Or serif. Font size of 12 points. And then our nav. Get rid of all of this, and we're just going to say display none, because I don't want it to display when they're printing. Okay, so there's our print. So if we come and run it in Chrome, we shouldn't see anything different here, right? Unless I go Control P to print, and now look at what I get to print. So instead of printing all of the blue everywhere, all of that, and let me do this real quick. I'm going to cut out this so you can see it. Let's cut that real quick and save Chrome. So this is what it would look like if we just printed, right? Without adding those few things that we did to the print file. But if we come back to that print file, paste that back, save, refresh, and print. Now it's all on one page. It's much nicer formatted for somebody who's trying to print the information. Again, just a couple lines of text, modified the header, the main, and the nav, and this is what we have. So it's the simple things that can really enhance your web page.